Here are 5 reasons why I choose cloth diapers over disposables. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Asha and I'm a stay-at-home mom who believes that life should be simple and fulfilling. So I try to share that here with everyone on my channel. So if you're new, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you have been here before, welcome back. It's good to see you. I wanted to share with you today why my family and I choose to cloth diaper our children as opposed to using disposables. Now, that's not to say that we never use disposables or that we haven't ever used disposables. My son AJ, when he was born, we began using disposables because he was so little and I wasn't used to cloth diapering a child that small. And all I had at that point were the average size cloth diapers that usually, I mean, you can use them on newborns, but they usually, if they're smaller than say like 7 pounds or so, they just, I was afraid that we would have problems with leakage or something like that. So for the first, I would say month and a half of his life, we used disposable diapers and then switched to cloth diapers. But then our washing machine broke, so we switched back to disposables. And unfortunately, stayed with them for over a year. And I think I kind of brainwashed myself into thinking that it was okay. And then once we started preparing for this baby, I realized the error of my ways, and we've since returned, especially now that he's potty training, and I'll get to that in a moment. We switched back to the cloth diapers because they really do make potty training a breeze. So here are 5 reasons why we choose to cloth diaper versus disposables. The first and my number one reason, which I think this is kind of like a topic that's up for debate, is the chemicals. Now, there are several unnatural chemicals, man-made chemicals in diapers, but the one in particular that really bothered me was the dioxins. Now, dioxins, I'm not even exactly sure why they're in disposable diapers, but I do know that they're endocrine disruptors. And if anybody knows anything about endocrine disruptors, they mimic a hormone in the body that can cause cancerous cells to grow, and they can also trigger autoimmune issues. Now, my family doesn't have a huge history of cancer, but we do have a huge issue with autoimmune disease. So things like arthritis and celiac disease and quite a few other Alzheimer's, lots of different autoimmune diseases. So if I could do anything to protect my kids from that, or at least prolong their resistance to it, I'm going to do that. The second reason that we choose to cloth diaper is the cost. Now, we have not always been extremely comfortable financially. I think we kind of have been riding this wave, especially with my husband being new to the country and trying to kind of re-establish his career here. So when we switched to disposable diapers, we quickly realized just how much money we were saving using the cloth diapers. Now, a lot of people get a little hesitant if they have to start a whole new stockpile of diapers. And I always suggest to moms who are thinking about it, like new moms who are thinking about cloth diapering, to just start, once they realize that they're pregnant, buy a couple here and there all the way through the 9 months, and you won't even feel it. I think a lot of people say they spend anywhere from $250 to $500 on their diaper stash. But I have heard of moms using the pocket diapers I believe they're called Alva Baby or Ava Baby or something. I'll look up a link and I'll put a link below. So if you want to try those diapers, but you get enough for half a stash for $25, and that's diapers and inserts. So I would suggest buying a couple of those batches and using those if nothing else. And that'll save you a ton of money, because I think on average, a family from birth to potty training will spend on average $1,800 to $2,200 on diapers. And if you have more than one child, you know, then you're going to keep doubling that and tripling that and quadrupling that as time goes on. With cloth diapers, you can use those through multiple children. Even my stash, half of my stash was gifted to me by a friend who used them on her 2 children, and now I'm going to use them on my 2 children. So half my stash was free. The other half I bought secondhand off of one of these buy-sell trade sites. And you can really, really save yourself a ton of money. So yeah, cost is huge. The third reason that I really, really appreciate cloth diapers is the waste. Now, not only do I not like keeping dirty diapers in my home, but I also don't like the fact that they go out into the landfill. Now, a lot of people don't realize just how many diapers are in the landfill. I think diapers make up like the number 3 largest contribution to landfills, and it takes 500 years for those diapers to decompose. So if you go through, I mean, even in a week, say you go through, I don't even know how many diapers you go through a week. 20, let's multiply, 25, 70, say you go through 75 diapers in a week, and you do that 52 weeks out of the year for about 2 years per child. That's a lot of diapers. 500 years, they're just gonna sit there all rolled up with that nasty goopy goop in there. And for what? So to avoid all of that, I just prefer to use cloth diapers. My fourth reason that I love cloth diapering is that they make potty training really, really simple. The thing with disposable diapers is that they have and I'm going to botch the name of this chemical. It's polyphthalate something. It's this gel inside of the diapers that is made to absorb the wetness and wick it away from the skin. So your child won't really know that they're wet as soon as they will in a cloth diaper. So when a child is able to know that they're wet, they're more likely to not want that against their skin, and it makes them quite uncomfortable, which makes potty training quite easy. You know, especially if you can catch your child, if your child becomes ready to potty train before they get comfortable with that. I think my son, he's 2.5 now, and I think that maybe around, and he's potty training now. I kind of missed the mark because we made a move across the country, and I missed the mark potty training him. But I think he started to get used to the wetness, I would say maybe 6 or 7 months ago. So you have quite a while before they get like comfortable sitting and stewing in their own schmutz. So yeah, cloth diapers are good for that, and they really help you to potty train them quickly. And my final reason, my fifth and final reason I remembered to count this time, is that they're cute. And they're just like, you can really kind of switch up their style. I have mostly plain, no print design diapers, but I have a few like a army color and, you know, some boats and stuff like that. But when my son was a baby, we're from Florida, and when he was a baby, it would be so hot outside, I would just have his diaper and a cute t-shirt on, and we'd go out the door. I wouldn't necessarily like to carry him around like that in a paper diaper. It just kind of looks a little gross. So yeah, there's so many other reasons that people choose to cloth diaper, but those are the reasons that my family and I prefer to cloth diaper. I know my husband has no problem with me saving a little bit of money. So yeah, if you're interested in cloth diapering, I think I might do like another video later on that like shows our stash and maybe how I wash the cloth diapers, because I'm sure that's a big question that a lot of people have. But if you have any other questions about cloth diapering or where you can possibly get some diapers, there are so many people even that are done having kids that are, you know, willing to sell them cheap or even give them away. So if you have any questions about that, leave them in the comments, and Let me know if this was helpful at all, and if you're interested in me making more videos about cloth diapering. Until then, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and be blessed. Bye.